yesterday to the early.
Okay, watch I when I want to watch. I want make una confirm so we don't come back live for Facebook. Confirm I'm we suppose they back live now as I talk for you. If you check them now, you see answer we don't come back live for Facebook and YouTube.
Mercy.
Yeah, we suppose they live now. Um, fellow Amazonians, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching us on Facebook and YouTube, we were shut out. Fortunately, I was monitoring it. I was actually there looking at the situation and monitoring it. We were shut out of Facebook. For people who doubt, which would always talk, say these people. Okay. We are back. For now, when I watch on Facebook and YouTube, we'll pause small because we discover say Dion Ngute and Chris Anos, they don't shut we out on Facebook. So I check some people they write me for home front, they talk one or two things and make a check for see what it happen. Okay. Really, this is amazing. So it's a media war. Today is a testimony. We were abruptly shut out. Fortunately, I was following the comments on Facebook and we were just shut out. Our internet connection from the studio is perfect. Our systems are working accurately. I am a part of the admins of the page. We were just shut out. We were shut out on air. It's not maybe not no person stop we for console. No. Now Facebook just shut from 200 and something, they just shut them down to 40 and then finally shut me out. So people will watch your Facebook when I talk to you, don't come back live. Now, why that way would he insist, say, make all una we watch we. Now go for ABC website, www.abcambertv.com. When I go subscribe, now only $10 we go to pay. For people where they dream big Guinness, when I sabi say people will drink big Guinness one night, they spend more than $10 for 30 minutes, 1 hour. So just go for that page, go subscribe. They will shut me out for their Facebook. They don't be shut me out for that page. As I talk now, so when I tell people so we don't connect back, when I share them, why? Because we don't they now just about 50% for this talk. Then they just shut me out. Like that, they just shut me. So when I begin at wait, when I share them, they don't reach 100 again. We will start that better talk. My brother, when I want to talk something for people, when I begin share them.
Would they rise small, whatever 63, would they go up, would they go up, will go up.
So
So
they don't
thank God
shut,
say,
they just shut me out.
yeah. Thank God say you already see how this thing there. We not forget say when this thing start, when this team is start, what would the fight for right? The Bamilekes then contribute money, they give them from beer, say make them wipe us out. Diaspora they be contribute money for ground zero business people they be contribute money, but not forget their money they be chopping like that 1990. I remember 1994, La Republic that World Cup where they be going for go play for USA. They say the money don't Concho said that money lost for is between Canada and Europe for air. The money lost. So now the same thing where their money where they be contribute all this money that by me they contribute the money given from BSM wipe us out. So God can punish them say now they can't win for that presidential election. As they can't win, you know how way you think your own thing another way, God to the think your own another way. God can bless them so that they win. When they bless them, I come to win that election. Now they go back again, go contribute monies, they tip the election from them. They don't win, but they say can enter. Here they say come to now he don't score that goal. They say he score now one goal, you not score all the 5 penalty where they put up. They say, okay, now he can for enter Etundi Palace say no, you know go enter un Bamileke down le Tundi. Jamais. Say one Bamileke no ever enter inside Etundi. Now for the way that situation was, because till where they be one time for we, as the Bible say, David, you remember he said he brought that they been meaning for evil, they been meaning for evil, but God turned it for good. As they be one for wipe us, the Southern Cameroonians all out. God give them that same one. I take this, I don't give una more than two win them Texas, they win. As they win them, so they don't go for the power. No, they win power, but they don't get the power. So they still the cry up to now. So if you did the hope now for this position, the position to where will leaders and find themselves there, now the same position where that man find himself. We are not going to ever get them because that regime no exercise. I hear Abu Baladi go around the talk say, now their time, they make foul cry. Say, now their time now for enter presidency. Who their time? Your time. You are who? Now you are who want enter for there. Because I'll not be interested for inside that side. We don't vomit that side since 6 years ago. We don't fed up. That one when I stand on one federation, what will happen for the first federation? The federation, I think the way they don't sour. All these things when I talk to now, things the way they don't sour. We don't vomit them. So we then have a reality. We want the 7 account for Swiss table so that we begin them fit decide where they want to go tomorrow. The future tomorrow will be balanced. So anything where they put at the one time now zero, they don't ever respect you. They will kill you. That one where they GTR center where they don't keep down their sugarcane. Just something better they come. I tell you when I say something way better, you know, past this Swiss table. For be independent, for decide your future, for get good roads, for decide which company where you want work. Because you will fit decide, you feel left your work for this, you lost work for this side, you're going to get work for this side. You want go salon your picking, you'll take from you say you there for Savannah or Bamenda where you there. You want come out for camp for coastal region, you want come out for camp for the south. Now just come couple of 2 hours 30 minutes that road. Don't get good road when a 2 hours 30 minutes you ride for Kansi and that distance not far. You know go take you like 8 hours, 16 hours so they take on the road today for camp. Maximum 4 hours you will run there for place where you there. That very hour. You get good train road. You get team, but we'll get for work together for sister who's reach for this target. Not be say you want to reach a road, you sell them for 10 million. You be fighter, you take 10 million. That 10 million will do you waiting. One big bottle Guinness now 1,000. By the time one buy bottle oil, not be that money don't finish. More will continue, bro.
Yes, I think say if I'm going talk better talk for that Mbariko he talk. Begin talk and why will before we transition to that next place. Ambazonians as I talk for when I want to watch, when I start share because I believe watch them as well they shut me down. They just shut me down. You never connection because when a connection problem it is show sign for the machine I produce this program, it is show sign for machine. It is show say if we no get connection problem with connection they find. Because
Yeah,
for YouTube,
they say therefore it they fine for YouTube, sir. It they very
yes,
good
if
for
it dey fine
YouTube.
for YouTube, I don't just stop and I stop and start them again for YouTube. Where it show say now actually the fact say they shut we down for Facebook intentionally because they want to stop people for no follow we up. And now when you get the one where they call and say Leo, whether the name na Leo or na Leo Weti, you can't talk about comparing with Anos. As we block them, now for the way they shut me down. It shows say you get people where they hack the page. It never only hack and that one authorized hack when a Cameroon do them. I understand how so it take place. So now so it happen. Go ahead, my brother, I hear you. That Bariku matter, go ahead, more talk about and they will enter for the finishes don't go to it.
No, I've already explained now. The fact say if we talk with the Prime Minister them and you know when you get person where it talks say they for independence, it work at the make these backdoor talks with people not will be correct. That Dion Ngute, you know say even Akuro, if you don't talk how way they go enter meeting we and maybe with these other people them. Akuro talk say if they be tell you if you doubt them, he says actually go for inside that meeting too. Yes. And at them the way they don't go for CDN. And CDN it talk now say they wanna peace, return to normalcy within one Cameroon.
Yeah.
So even I already gave people where they deal with the Noel Ebini them, they deal now with the Cometa them, with the John Ngute them, they talk with the Fruit Jonathan them, they talk with Paul Tassong them, and all these people. It means that they mislead you. They mislead you. They go for good other side. That's the reason why they don't wake up now. They gang up for fight against the interim government or for fight against Dr. Sako, because Dr. Sako talks he made them go now for Swiss talks where they go solve the matter for table. Maybe now say they go meet all, they give small cosmetic things and all the like. Now remember, all of you people, when they go collect money for La Republic. La Republic, it will one time come for loss that evidence. If you go sell your brother, the person where he will buy him, he not will trust you too. Because he knows this on different day, they were you to even cash it, you will sell them. So people where they go make indirect talks that will La Republic, and they work at it, they work at it. Instead fight against our government, they talk say they don't want the no government. For more than 8 months now, where coup plotters and they become for here. They notify them La Republic. All their fight now say they fight now interim government. They want hack ABC. They want go take money for bank. They want go do all these kind of things them. So I want to tell you, say you where you be stand yesterday, so you want free your people. Then you wake up again, go to dine with the enemy. Like this Adu Karim, where they dine with the Bishop Kia them, with Eli Smith them, where they go move begin them for forest, go hand them for DDR Center. And yet some of we begin them, they receive, I mean people, they still talk say, oh, na big fight, na so. Me, I tell Ambazonia people them. I know say most of these elites, they can't tell you for back. Talk say, oh, me on not the fight, or me on allow them they begin the work because they also fight for inside parliament, or they also fight for background. They do so for background. Yes. We don't need anything where it be now for background. Everything get for be in the open. Now so you get for be. Maybe some person who can't talk say, okay, they don't go fight for background for how long? Since 1961. The full week for 1961. The full one for 72. The full one for 1984. 82. The full one again for tripartite talks. The full one for AAC1, AAC2, where they go, they bribe some people and do all those kind of people. So now the thing we tell with people, say make we know, say these people they not stand on our behalf. Any person where it qualify for work for freedom, it will call you say Southern Cameroon Ambazonia. But moving an up man where they could use that word Ambazonia, like ADF, where they say Ambazonia Defense Forces, which they defend weighty. All their own now for go kill the prince for Kurugwe, now for go kill fighters for Batibo, now for go to cash a Frundi, take their money for them, cash Mundi, take their money for them, leave them, and all those things. Now for go to work and kill on fighters them, for work and kidnap people, and all those things. So when I go for boycott these people, because we will restore now a country be a territory where it get internationally recognized boundaries with a government where it be there and a population will not be one restore an individual, even for a village. When they talk say village development association, now for develop the whole village, even now for go develop some one person because he say be a leader or he say be this, he be this, he be this. So thank you plenty.
Yes, Ambazonia people make not waste time again. I want to listen to this thing so that we enter for the second to last phase for the talk. We'll come can't tell when the fine thing that happen for ground. Then we'll open the floor for so that more when I begin to take calls them, and then we'll plan how we will come out. Now we'll draft go install fee marshal for Lebialem and not through the order, never through Wayo. The reason when they want come now for give you killer, they don't fabricate killer when they want can give you. Now because they want give some justification for the dirty what they call as installation. When I hear this head boy again for your this
the instrument for President Pobia. I be go out for Bamenda, I be go work for street. You get all Munga. So Buki here. No be don't go. And many others, they don't go. So we get for do everything for stop this problem. And me at the talk as a father.
Now I want to say me gonna hear something. I pause am for purposefully. When I hear fine, wait where it talk and question where they go ask you. When I hear to I talk, when I hear fine, he say he talk like father. And then when I hear when I Ambazonia people, when I hear them closely, wait with this una house live, una call una ninga, wait he go talk when I hear.
I talk as a prime minister, but I talk more as a father. You know, make we do everything for stop this.
That first man-to-man talk will be happen. You know, be really carry weight. Some they check say make some other one. It happen way. Some people then go join enter for inside. Now you agree with that people that they check say the first one will be really carry weight.
Well, me, I be instrument for President Pobia. I be go out for Bamenda.
When I hear him, he say I be instrument. Instrument means say because instrument never nothing walk way they know. He don't talk. What did he talk for here? Be say that means say he not get a mind of his own. He not do anything where the man where he control the instrument, not controller. When I hear him,
I be go work for streets for Bamenda and meet people for streets. When they tell me, say they want this government, as you call them, this meeting. I will report for President Pobia. You know, because the meeting, he call them. So if true, the people there for outside, they still want to meet them too, they come because they will miss that first one. If they talk, say, okay, this is one, stop this thing. Move we can, move when I hear we too. I go report to for President Pobia. No, me they decide. Now they decide. I go tell you, say, I don't get news, this na so the people they want. Make it call another meeting in it.
You know,
go ahead.
Yeah. They used to get something they call and say foreman. My grandfather would tell me say sometime behind they be get where white man be still there. They be get something they call and say foreman. So he understand each time they ask and say who want be foreman. In those days, you be imagine how they be there with big muscles, big they wear half knicker full of a white man back. Some people will say na me. But he understands that when you want be foreman, a man where they carry that box. They carry white man for cross water. Now you want be foreman as soon as they and so they carry and go. John Ngute, this guy when I selling Dion they call it. He don't make him clear. That language, he don't hide him. He don't broke himself for ordinary man say he so he be messenger. They say he be langaman. He just stay for corridor. Each time that they call his son and say, "May he go this place," he go this place. He be party boy. He did go any side. So he didn't make this thing clear for we say he understand his own position where he did. Now for go report the message where they send it, not now they decide. But anything where he talk na zero because not now they decide. First, this man I tell you, I say he never see Paul Biya for long time. When be the last time where he even be his assembly when Biya did it? Especially when I want to talk at this one where Macron come. You know, the even Simbia, he report the gunner for to the palace, the gunner for who we did it from Gongo. Somebody receive the report, read them, send it for emission them. He never seen Bia for a long time. Actually, said the last time we shaking Bia hand now when. So now the only part that they say it just be like Makara boy. They send and make go on a messenger. They send and go give him, go deliver on this side. You come this side, go deliver that Bambe. You don't do so your own kind of way there inside. Never seen Bia for a very long time. This guy just talk now. Wait till they talk now breeze.
Yeah, when I talk my you ain't talk quick.
Well, the first thing I say, you don't talk, say they talk for them like a father. And now why that at the talk say these people they look at their belly? No father, it would like I'm say, make a neighbor a cheaty picking them. May take the picking ye land. May take it picking, may kill the picking them. May go burn the picking their houses them. Make the churches the one assimilate them. No father, he want that one. So what really talk for you like a father, and at the same time, he say we be in a messenger. Where they go bring this thing. I mean, where they send you go report them. Now what I will talk say, even that thing the way they call them for La République, they can't fool people. They know how they play for words them. They come today, they change this one put and so change this one put and. Okay, if you ask them, what will be the difference between a province and a region? They know who know. If you ask, they will call national dialogue. I mean, they will call who they call that one say national sovereign something thing will be the color.
Sovereign National Conference.
Yes. Then for beer them, they wake up, they can't talk, say they want a larger debate. So they replay for people them. After some time, they can't talk, say they want a renewal. They want this one, they want this one, they want this one. Everything a bit controlled by Yaoundé. We be Anglo-Saxon culture, by culture. We vote with people. We get for vote with on governors them. Now so they vote governors for America, even for Nigeria. We get for do with on things them. We get for get a society where there's separation of powers, where the legislative get not get influence on top the executive, or executive not get influence on top of the other one them. Now Pobia get everything. If you want say me they fire you for work, go read speech for some place where you never call the name, say His Excellency Pobia this, you go for first a whole paragraph, all for the pay tribute for you, or they do all those kind of things. Now you the control army, now you the control the judiciary, now you the control everything. So even Prime Minister, so John Ngute says up you know, say for England, Prime Minister not be control like how we they talk for here. So they carry things and whether they go dupe them for national dialogue because they go talk say may they bring resolutions. They bring resolutions. National dialogue we go now with resolutions. Whereas we be the wait people that be the wait now solutions. So you bring resolutions, wait down for Pobia, then it will then decide which one it would put them. It would decide which one it would put them for down. So if I want to ask John Ngute say that time we Dr. Indele will be the prime minister. If we go report everything now for some person, so how it be say even with the Pobia system, you go report for Pobia. Pobia now come out again. It talk say it don't finish national dialogue. It don't go for France or go give account for Macron. So exactly now the thing and that would tell with people say time don't correct for we for come out from under these people. We talk say this so if not bad me I mean time not correct any man go for your own house. So we know it get for being for they listen to leaders them when they really know say something you know the worker, but they can't work at the full people, they work at the talk all this kind of thing them only because when they don't give them small money they put out for their pocket, they check say all thing a day. Corruption day for Cameroon. People and they ma will take your money, chop them, take this one, do so because you know say in no procureur, in no run a procureur, what they call an answerity. So in no a police commissioner, you know this one, he get ties and so. So moving at the system that we want them. We want Ambazonia, a country where everything that will be, where you will be answerable to your people. Probably are not to be answerable for no person. For America, for you know, fish down for 1 week where you not see Joe Biden, they can't shoot on talk for camera. For the journalists, they ask you questions. They ask you questions. Even this one where you see this ambassador, they ask them for John Ngute. I sure say now question where they be already sent for you prepare them. Say me go take them, answer them. Why will pass here? Say if you see and say the national dialogue, it be fail. Why will pass if you me not talk one time say yes. If you say me they go make again a different one. Now I can't talk say me people the way they do for diaspora, me they come. We don't talk say me we go this problem. It not be now the international community, the United Nations, the colonialists where they be doing. So they go for go solve and we will get the presence of a guarantor and for Swiss stock where we go for the nobody like say me when I come make me people come they go carry them go put them for prison like they go put them.
Yeah, thank you, Mark, come in. Look, wait where this man call himself say father. I no one hear that kind of word for him out. It bite my belly when I hear they call that word say father. Jesus Christ talk for Bible say which papa where he picking go ask for bread, he go present in our stones. Which papa? You begin you're hungry, ask you say, pa, one bread. You go find a stones and can't give you say,
Not
make
even
chop that stone.
Adam, he come again say, even the bird them for air, where they no sabi for do set farm. God sabi say he give the job.
Then
Even bird.
secondly, he asked and say, yeah, he asked him again, say, that very Bible say, which man way, for example, if the king will ask for toy, he will ask for meat, say one chop meat, he go bring a live snake, say na meat that make kill and give try for picking say na meat that make kill. Which papa? So this La Republic, we not ask for national dialogue. National dialogue na La Republic thing. It belong to them. We are asking for two nations. Two nations. Southern Cameroons and La Republic, Janga Republic, made them come on top table. Two nations. The national dialogue belongs for them. They fit do it where they want. They fit call that time where they call that the national dialogue they talk. Marwa bring a problem. Betwa bring a problem. Garwa bring a problem. All of them bring them. All them. It become let's say a meeting group. Then at last of the day, the Wolowos and the Jange group them for Yaoundé. That one they dance when they come. As I said, the wrong come fixed table, half a chop sardine and bread, half a chop this one. So each you say now their own party dialogue where they will do them. Now national dialogue for La Republic, it not be concerned ambassador. So if it talks who the one come for day, if it talk that he wants a who, it refer to who for diaspora. It may come from top the place where they don't act them for come. If they know so they get confidence in themselves. Why are they rejecting? Come on the table.
If true, they really want talk that talk. May they come for Switzerland. You see, Ambazonian people, as soon as they listen, the reason we will make this one more a year, I will talk about grammar so that people were there for outside country, neighborhood country, people who feel here and too. Now, for proof, say Cameroon not really be willing for what we call as a genuine talks. Because if you have the Prime Minister purporting even what the international community has recognized as a fraud, the Grand National Dialogue, claiming that that was a route and that if those in the diaspora, purporting the leaders in the diaspora, the genuine leaders, never the one that will know so they don't become blacklegs. He is now saying that if they are willing to now say that, okay, they did not participate during the first Grand National Dialogue, he can inform his boss to arrange for another Grand National Dialogue so that they go give opportunity for them to speak. Why do I think this is arrogant? Why is it arrogant? It is arrogant because when it comes to two nations, legally Amazonia is a nation, is registered in the United Nations charters. The articles can speak, the resolutions can speak for themselves. Now, when another nation mounts the audacity to tell another nation, if you choose. Now, the first arrogance is by unilaterally organizing a meeting without consulting the other party how it should go. Meaning, where in the same city where you have our own leaders as your prisoners and they're undergoing torture. And then after the meeting, the resolution, like UN puts it, not a solution, is to give a status to a people who came with a status. They came as a nation with an equal status like you. We were voted independent a few months after you received your independence. Our independence was voted and ratified. That Britain decided to minimize their own vote, or that France and La République du Cameroun did not vote for a positive for us, does not nullify the facts. So this is quite vexing that we would find ourselves in a time where they continue to be arrogant. This is arrogant. It's very arrogant. When I talk this talk, we'll conclude that. So Cameroon, at the end of it, is not interested. Like someone said, they are not really willing for a solution. So what do they want? La République du Cameroun knows that according to international law, if they defeat Amazonia under war, this discussion will never resurface in any platform. We can only get back by getting another war and actually defeating them, which might be an almost impossibility if they successfully defeat us in this war. The next generation might not wage a war that the international community will support, because the international community, once they defeat us in this war, they own us forever. It is recognized under international law that we belong to them. Right now, under international law, we do not belong to La République du Cameroon. So they are willing to defeat us in the war. They are not interested in the Swiss-led process for a proper negotiation or conversation. The only strategy they have,
because they don't have the facts. That's the reason why
they don't have the facts, because they do not have the facts.
Yeah.
So why must we draft until we drop? Why must all of us go to Lebialem this weekend with vex in our spirit? Because we've got to win. We've got to resist. And Dr. Sako is doing the right thing. Why he's doing the right thing? We have close to 200,000 US dollars money donated by those supporting Dr. Sako, not Anus, not Marianda, that the United States government has blocked, or that Coopers has taken, they have taken some in certain accounts, and the United States government has blocked in Ashu's fraudulent account because she wanted to steal the money. She cannot use the money. The money will only be given back to us. And then you have a young man who doesn't even understand his left from his life, right? Calling himself an activist, saying that the president has taken them to court. How did this money that the Coopers want to take, how did it get into the account? It got into that account a few weeks after Anu was going from county to county, LGA to LGA, and telling them not to donate any money in the national treasury. And then came on air a few days after he created his own TV and told Amazonians not to give any money to President Sako again, and not to give money to into the national treasury. So at the time we were actively winning La République du Cameroon in Amazonia, this fraudster, Arnold, he's a fraudster. He has duped the interim government of dozens of money. He's a fraudster. If he thinks I'm lying, let him take me to court. I'm not begging. Let him take me to court that I forcefully accuse him. They can crop this video and keep. Anu is a fraudster. Now, Anu, the Coopers, all of them, with Nanchop, they went on air and said nobody should donate money to President Sako, because they thought that they had the magic wand. A few days later on, since President Sako is always thinking about what we're going to do to win Cameroon, he mobilized his stakeholders. I told you, Coopers are noisemakers. And they went with noisemakers, and the president stayed with stakeholders, because stakeholders are people that think. They do not just serve for bluff. So they launched Lava Storm 3, and under one night, 70,000 US dollars was donated. Madame Irene Gua never wanted that money to be donated in the national treasury because Richard Tangu was there. But the president, in his grandeur, I'm not saying he was wrong, because he had to do it. If he had created another account, they would have said he created a private account. Now, for those of you who are saying the president embezzled, this is evidence against. If you are just a fool if you still believe what Anu and Nanchok were saying. Because the person that was managing the account was not the president, and that's why he could hijack the money. So how did the president tell him to bring his proof that the president embezzled money that he was managing? I get a little bit emotional when I'm talking about this, because you should be a big fool to listen to that somebody embezzles money that he is not managing. Now, they have hijacked the money. How can a president be embezzling money that he appointed you to manage the money, and then He sends a requisition and then you choose not to sign it. This is unheard of. Probia kills you the next minute that you do not listen to his orders. The president sends a requisition for money to be sent to the boys, and you choose not to sign. And then the next morning, you want to believe Anu that the president embezzled. Okay, they are in court right now. It is time for them to bring their evidence of embezzlement.
Oh, gentleman, my broke am for pidgin so that my people will understand plenty. You don't talk,
Yes,
you
go
don't
ahead.
talk English. Yeah. McFusi for the coup plotters, they ask for evidence
Mike
for more than
Fool. Did
6
you say
months.
Mike Fool or Mike Fusi? You said Mike Fool,
I
right?
don't know Mike
Because
Fool or not Fool. Yeah. It's basically if more put up for pidgin, people understand this one. This guy, now one of the coup plotters, he don't get behind for a long time. As I say, I want evidence.
now,
Which evidence?
just a moment before you go ahead. Just at the time the money was donated, Coopers did not donate this money, but they choose to confiscate it because the president appointed Richard Tangu to manage it. So the president does not withdraw money if Richard Tangu doesn't release it. Get that straight. That is why they are in court. And the president didn't take them to court. The commentator says that he's a commentator, right? Okay, he's fortunate he was not a signatory in the account. They caught. Now, the many teeth boy wants you to believe that they are bringing the struggle behind. This same guy was the one in 2019. I'm talking about Prince Jacob. He was the one advocating for the president to kick out John Egawan from the government because of thievery. The president stood with John Egawan. I'm talking Prince Jacob wanted the president to send out Egawan. He made a campaign on social media. Today, they are frenemies. He has suddenly forgotten that Egawan stole a lot of money. Now, the same Prince Jacob was not happy that Chris Anu took some monies to give to Fimacha and never gave them. There are some details we just don't want to say. Fimacha at one time was very offended with Chris Anu because he heard that there was money meant for him and Anu disappeared it. So he killed Fimacha. Fimacha died of poverty, nothing else. So he could not arm himself and they got him. When Dr. Sako was protecting him, he couldn't be killed because millions were sent to him constantly. So he could protect himself. When he became hungry, he wanted to unite with those he felt can now give him money, and he was picked up. That's the fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That
move,
point-
just
that
go
point-
ahead.
that point-
Forget about those
I
people.
bailed that point.
Yes, go ahead.
I bailed that point. That point actually, it carried 99 points. When this man, Oliver Leke, discovered that I want to turn back like the prodigal son. I want to go back home. I want to go back. You see, I used to be fed. They gave me everything. Then how come I followed the dark way? So now I don't know the dark way. Ma go back for Wusawa come out. Ma go back for that people they used to give me that money. Ma go back. You see, now only a matter of 9 months, they don't send me 13 million, 13.5 million. Ma go back for that place. Maybe more millions go come back. Oh, coup plotters they discover say you cannot go back. We get evidence. Say he be doing a fraudster. Along the way, they don't get no evidence. Now they don't struggle. They don't struggle for lies. They don't build up lies for a long time. Say they get evidence. Coopers, these guys they not get no evidence. Chris Anu actually na thief. This guy na the one way he corrupt. Now he rig this money completely inside his side. Because if you see, as Chris Anu say, this draft where they draft, how much he don't draft since where he there for up that position. For tell you say he never even believe for the campaign where John they make him. For tell you say he not even be member inside where he believe. As where it come. That's why when Chris Anu turn for inside his system, he get number for Paul Tassong, he get number for Celine Dion, he get number for Emi Bankwe, he get number for all these people. Where for tell you say that part now the combination of the test or the conclusion for una where they understand. But one thing I want to tell una more understand one thing say. This una elite, these people where they all these people they don't put when they be put all for go against the interim government. Their work be been for put the interim government down for any money where they don't contribute, may it fall for drainage, may go inside waste hole. That's why they will do. That's the purpose of Chris Anu, the choppy on, John Ediagwa, the choppy on, all the support they come. Some of the activists where them be among the now blind people. That I wanted to say blind man leading a blind. Now, blind people when they inside, where they even know the truth up to now, they know the truth because of the Coopers. Many people they inside they know the truth and they believe say Dr. Sako, be being a thief. Now their own people will be thief. Because imagine say how somebody go thief, so a thief console for TV, for Ambazonian TV. He go open his own. We're not questioning you for that one, but we're still there under you the same may bring money. 135,000 enter for a bosom. We're not actually say, oh, the money will enter for your qua. How that money? I don't give account for that money. We don't ask the very man say, how do you communicate with me, Bankwe? We don't ask this man say, how do you communicate with Paul Tassong? And Paul Tassong, like this man will kill this man. Ambazonia, when I ask question for this blockhead, when I ask question for Chris Anu, because this thing be in a situation where we get for call them account. This generation where you give a show example, not be only for talk, but give a show example for harvest weight where they don't take them from you. This fight now your fight. This fight wherever you stand, this fight now your fight. You know they get anything but put the truth. No make John Ngute or the coin and Celine Dion may no can stand the talk that one because now already he be Janga Republic citizen. The money where they enter for your qua. You know enter for your own qua. When they take you, they fool you. They take you to play games. So if you be farmer or you be man there for you then have a DDR center, you hope. Your name go be in a hope. Even for next 2 generations, next 3 decades, you go stay there inside that place. You don't ever go down. And man, I tell you something, La Republic. Even if that a man where that they infallible, therefore man will know they die. If it there for inside there or it don't be omnipresent, you don't even know it there or not there. The day where die, he go still win election because he goes to win election for inside of their country. Although that one of their business. By the time for you, you don't give yourself go for DDR. Go there inside the hope, say they will relieve you. Oh no. Ask yourself, say the intelligent one they don't run because they know say nothing, no they come for day. Thank you.
Yeah, you and talk.
Yeah, like the one where what child talk about that DDR. I they get pity for people that way they don't go there because they just they like some far away they don't go buy an cheaper you feed them. Say they wait for Christmas Day. Some of them they even go to make videos. They make videos with some people, with my country people, them where they hide their faces, but they instead show their own they fight as their faces. So if you be like some person, I mean you trust wait the person they talk. Why that person they hide your face? Why that person they hide your face? We don't hear how we talk. Even this American woman Sisi, if we talk how we Elise meet them, they take weapons them, they exchange things with the about them and all the rest. So you know if you trust people the way they be blind. I don't hear that I see some people that they talk say, oh, why Dr. Sako not go for audit? The question where you will ask yourself, say, now which audit did they talk? They don't do audits everywhere. They contribute money now for counties and the LGism. And every LGA they provide the own accountability and the own account, even for level for the county. We get the national treasury where we get representatives for everywhere where they did for day. So we get for concentrate, move, avoid for the listen to all these people that they come with distraction because most of them are agents for La Republic where they don't come for here. Like you talk about some activism, they want the way they will first stand up, say they want to free their people. Until today, when I never free on our people, when I don't instead wake up again, they instead fight again against IG. When I wake up against someone, I wake up, they go down there for back. Say, wait till it be happen. Say, if now you, where you be there, then they, for that place, like for jail, They talk say they want fight for free you. Then the person just wake up again, it cross the hand and she don't wait till you go see him. So I did just talk to me, we continue for the draft, we continue for do everything, take care for we, refugees and prisoners and just remind refugees them say, when I be safe for place where when I did for day. When I only return in a time where we don't already get total autonomy. La Republic will not be part of them. Now, why that for 2010 they go give for Bia two maps them? Yes, and so we get for stand strong. We forget what you were all those enablers they talk for outside it. Thank you.
Yeah, as when I see, I'm so watch when I see. As when you and talk, I want to just cue in for that you any energy. We keep analyzing things small. And but when people when I see, I'm so na General FM Sagon. Now you do the work when I see so. Now helicopter say can pick someone if it's small, if people small yesterday, where he put them down. Now close to 15 people, 15 soldiers them. Una know the 1 year say this so not talk way head boy for your own the tongue na empty noise propaganda. He say things they fine. Every day, only from Gokotunja, I get audio for your some mommy. I go play among na here. Where the mommy they cry now, only for cry. That means say the mommy they talk, the cry now for cry. They say as is day, it get as a bay, we no day. Because Gokotunja every day, we no day. The mommy they talk. If you hear to where the mommy they talk, now Gokotunja tell now. Now Gokotunja that one see so. That one when I say so we no day. That means say Kemi Ashujo the report serve a few minutes say as he stand, as he did so they don't catch some commander and catch him behind. I have the talk. They get to give that one and down for head. So I mean he talked in them. He talked with ground day. From the report we get for ground, that boy then waste they use close to 7,000 granite yesterday for the better thing with the for the rainy season one at so. That means say the weight where they use and go to about draft. Now still small donation way the people for county they give up from Gokotunja as I talk to now. And a person that way it do the kind better work for we. Now if you even do that fight what I'm seeing last year, now if you do am. They say no pity be the pass for road. Yes, they don't plan that plan we kill that people. So as well no pity now you picking na Sagon train no pity. It's okay, come. I get fight today, just join. We can't see standing the shoulder film because that's another film boy. No pity be the pass of corner road. Where General Sagon get that thing for evening. If the pass of money, General Sagon say come. I say if you can't pass now, take granite. If you go now, go for Watina boy. He join. Then when I see that will happen for Sabgahi. If time the way just 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, General Sagon still kill like 15 people. Now, person you know like to show your face on camera. 15. It neutralized like 15 about 2 weeks ago. I've been vexed with the county authority. They say, "We no one man reporter because the number one, he the Sagon self number one will talk on air." I said, "No, we need to talk and make people sabi say you do fine work. We need to talk. We know why your face no problem, but we want talk. I don't negotiate one before they even agree say go. That will happen yesterday. We negotiate before they agree to start releasing. If you doubt them, go ask me. Sagon he finish on time, so send picture, give instruction. They remind me for the account, say my call say FM. Fee match and never for chocolate where you get them not to thing. When I begin talk small for that good work where you do because you see that one put chief man for day for I know call as a chief man. See people where don't thief money, key people. They don't keep their own brother. They want to go install another person. That one at where they reality where they talk and say bite and blow. So we need to come up man for outside. That means say be a lem draft. It will get to draft and they say we draft na Fako draft. We all Amazonia we draft and say all man a lem for Saturday. It's not easy. We need to do now vex. Because if we wait only for Coopers, then you know we can't find. When I talk about it.
If I come on that point, you just talk something for that place. Field Marshal Sagon or whatever field marshal, it based now on merit, as President Sarkozy said it. It based now on your merit. Merit means you were unified. That is see your reputation. That is see as you carry, as you walk, as you go. You get that momentum. You get that force. When you come for this place, you feel Bordeaux. You feel walk go so, walk come so. You do the thing. That's why they can't appoint you because they see your past and appoint you. Now other generals them they don't see a work. All that the vote say you then now, so you're supposed to be promoted based on your work where they come. Other generals are Ambazonia. Now, so that where they go. You know, they like the coup plotters, the coup plotters, they shidong, the other they say, no, we want to put the own field marshal. The man we gave for replace field music marshal or field marshal for Lebialem, it go be as other man with ever there for a corner. And that man name the coin and say 2 by 2. And you see this 2 finger, 2 by 2. So they go carry some other guy where that guy in a hunter, he don't even know anything. They can't tell you, they can't put them. Then they ask you, say, President, I say, tell where they be put you so. They be give you stick, some hold and defend yourself. He said, no, I just come over for walk my farm, I come over for walk my cocoa. One come back, these coup plotters, Chris Ano and the other Marietta and the other one, they call me, say, they want promote me. Now if they promote me, they put me, say, field marshal. I don't even know what you mean by that word, say field marshal. I've been there in a long time, I never find. They said they give you any stick. No, they don't give me no stick. And they wait. How you the poor man for borrow? You the poor man for borrow. Then they put field marshal for borrow, and then they give you stick for borrow. Hey! I got yes or deep for Amazonia. Then they borrow field marshal. They don't borrow someone for let give you. I don't know how they call this one. When I really give name how they call this one. Just as when I give for Yaoundé, you know, say John Ngute, they call it and say town crier. Now that prime minister with a town crier. So you walk like just go ring bell, they give that song for any side we go. Now the same thing where coup plus and then she don't answer those appoint some man say then a 2 by 2. So if you do that job, we'll go borrow, we'll find where we'll figure stick give you. I think say the chasing a stick for take and cut pawpaw on top tree or cut cocoa. Anyway, if they find a stick for giving me the cut cocoa, now stick good idea. May they give you the stick. I never for you.
It's not easy. The matter not easy where they want to give stick for person. You and talk about it.
Well, those images what you see them for there, na sign for still tell La Republique. Say they reclaim say thing all come for normalcy. Me they know say they not fight a people where they be determined. Yes, an idea they not be fight them. So now so they would go send their picking them. They go to kill them. When I be just see some time where some pastor, when the pastor, if want they bury someone, they begin to cry, talk say me they stop, they or me they do whatsoever. Begin people them where they there for outside there like politicians them. Me they know say nothing it will stop Amazonia. They will still stand up and stand up and stand up. No matter how the coup plotters and these sellers them, where you see like ADF, they be put 10 million for Isubuye head, they be put 10 million for Fimasha head, they put 20 for all Chacha and all those things them. No matter how they would do, they would deceive now some people the way they be a little bit naive. They raise genuine forces them. They will always stand up for fight for free Amazonia. Now why that we talk say me any man go join the LGA and the county and maybe we meet up for draft for Lebialem, we will get for draft all the countries because Amazonia get for free as a whole. And even I say one place will remain. May wanna know say La Republique intention, even intention. Now say they want to defeat us for war. So that we will not can talk against say, oh, we not get no union treaty. And some people the way when the worker talk say, oh, when the worker go decide. When it happen, God forbid, what it happen, I say, they will decide now for laws, anything where they recall where themselves they call them today say Anglophone regions. They would take a merge them with their own, take a merge them so that in the next 10 years they can declare say not only French when the official language. So now why that we talk say we go for
My
stand
brother,
up people.
man, no cut you short. Which way they talk now? Already their plan. Maybe two way they will decide. They don't decide them. They don't get on their data. That's where they call on a four state where they suggest about people their mind. Where they use na frundi for theory. They talk say Bamenda and people for West. All now one. Yes,
Okay.
nothing no go dey again. People for Victoria enter right, enter Edukumbe, Ekiti, all that side, enter Littoral. They don't keep say they go join all being a one. That say they want just the one a hoha. So maybe see where they go get to decide and they don't already decide. Go ahead, you.
No, I'll be just encourage people them say me they know say for say if you not talk, say they want assimilate us, they fail. So now who be for the right senses where it will talk say me la republic, it can't assimilate them. When I see all the lies them, they talk say run a ring road, run how many years and now. They don't destroy everything where we be get them. And they go to build what they call and say power plant them for that on site, and for on site they not keep nothing because the intention now say me they make we will remain like beggars for them. We will be in people who will they beg they pick up crumbs them from them. So on Bazon I get for stand up and no see this so we get for support with interim government, we support with on television, we draft for we own freedom because we know say freedom not come easily. So we always pass through all these kind of things and one day we will can succeed. When America be the fight now only 30% for the population will be the fight and they can't win an America now country where every person it talk say yes it dream of. So that's smart thing I want put them for that.
Okay, I sure so will get call for Pastor Victor. Pastor Victor, we are live. I don't know if you want to make contribution.
Yes, I want to make contribution. Sorry, when I don't talk, I don't follow that talk so thing is suit me for skin. I want to make contribution. To be candid, always when I don't talk to me very, very valuable. And I thank for that plenty. I just want to add more talk for saying that thing we demand for you on the way that boy from Popia the talk. So me I just be na Popia machine where it is sending me I go do errand. Machine means if they not start that, you not see work. So when they start the machine, before the machine feel work, and then when they press button, the machine stop. So when they try for them, we say on the own, even as a prime minister of the country, you don't get the willpower of the own. We fit even do anything, even if I forgive God water for people for your own dream. You don't even get the power. Because it is very shameful say we'll get somebody will call themselves the prime minister for a country. This wicked like public government, they don't mine oil for your own village for close to 55 years. Yet that village not get roads. I don't ask your to say, if at this time when you get the highest position inside Amazonia for like public government, you don't get road for where your country. Now when you don't come up for days, we don't want to get that high position. Now we better for day we. I really I feel bad because this one the position if I go himself, maybe I'm not gonna take her because I see like when the talk of them say they don't back here with bad stick when you know the reason where. When you can't talk say I tell them Papa na person wey dey fix your problem. Papa na person dey resolve problem. You can't say I tell them Papa here you dey talk say you want make no boy them say make dem stop that thing. Make dem stop which thing. I heard your mother say you get someone begin them. When they enter your house for collapse, God bless for your first begin. God bless for your second begin, you go be your house for that say, one to connect for that person. And then some person come in, you tell them, say, oh no, Papa, you want it. When you collapse for down here, that man don't give back. When you three begin, they don't fall for down. You feel create a the thing with that man, they say people are up and down. So the best thing of that guy, person who want to make peace go do, because they also say, you will not first come in my head, in my drip in their head. You come up for your ass. Come up for your ass. When at that time when that man don't come for your ass, before you papa don't want to go put your up and down. That man don't come for your ass. You don't come your beginning number 3 head. You get 7. 4 is this time. The thing is a book for that for now. Nobody will not say they will come and perform in head number 5. How you will fully stop there, your money can't tell Amazon as they say, me will begin to stop this thing. My question for the money that says, now we begin to start this thing. From the beginning, Amazon began some restoration fighter. Maybe that when I start the war, initiate you or initiate for them for me, I say, Papa, stop this thing. How long will you continue to stay in a lie? I said, any picking the way they do from there, when they bomb them, now they want it. After the don't die, now they will continue that war. Because if the Chesapeake war will finish, I want to say all right, because here we want to see here now. We yet to what will happen. Some 50, 60 years ago, we don't like not saying that right. We don't think it will happen, so it did. Now, if the way wrong parts of the bush, so the day out the rest of our money, when like for me don't kill their papa, their money. Now, how to cast off the war one day to put it say, at least for the qualification, if you do some psychology for school, me not to say Amazon are the foolish. Me try to tell the public government say, at least the psychology about this issue say, this issue now an issue of an ideology of a freedom. You don't make clear ideology from the side person. Who don't make clear ideology? God don't make clear. The more you try to kill our God, the more you radicalize our people. When they get armor fighter, now we are put armor fighter. Now we are get armor fighter. And the only one that feels talk armor fighter is for who are true the God of the country. Like you are not for it. Don't know when you come on the go for like for people go fight. Whatever comes matters, we don't call for it. Now when the international recommend boundary them. When custom the still get a custom still get for sure say that boundary is between like Korea and Amazonia or Tanzania Cameroon. Because custom still there, you don't be there we say that place not being recognized by international law. International law also have a devil, international boundary them day. And I really know custom still there for matters of reach today. And when they pass in those days, they go under the sea custom and what that's the custom they go to there. But now when I got clear says that no boundary day. So the want to know the truth, but he didn't try for things say we be still that naive 60 years ago Amazonia they will fit the sewer. One day they say the war will never stop. 50 years of today as it don't start so if they don't want to see around, one day they don't say they don't want to stop because between the one they get 5 years, now they want that they don't be 10 years now. One of them they get 10 years, they don't be 12, they don't be 15 now. One of them they get 15, they don't be 20. One of them they get 16, they don't be 20, now they be big come now. Forget what I'm making all the same answer. The 20-year-old the one I don't know them now. I don't know the day I don't begin over the 20 years now. Begin to say it doesn't seem right all the day I don't begin them. And I want to really talk this thing. The day I don't plan it tomorrow. Or when I do weekend. I bet if one regular one of the day the day I don't feel come out make more also the day. I bet it will help for motivate that track. The day I don't begin over the day when they still fight for the revolution. Me the command send we support you out. Then we say the day when you work for we for the when we can support them for Saturday, we will command support them very well. So one day of what they say, if you don't do psychology for school, we will not this is a thing that will never end because those two parents have been killed. How do they not want to kill them for the support? You can't know why. And if they want to become like public, I bet you they don't want to whatever end. Even if the public get psychology, get one of the study. Me the government look at this thing, not say the best thing for the people that will go for Switzerland. Because if they say they will finish tomorrow, they don't will finish. And Amazonia, they don't will stop. Because we will stop the rocky 50,000 people will stop Aroji. We are living to die. All of us die now. That for we to stop the war. So we put a rule like that and we compare that with for the master. God will have plenty. I don't want to have that small one for the limit of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pastor Victor. When I watch the video, see something.
La participation, elle a été grande et pour la première fois, nous avons eu des représentants de notre diaspora. Les rapports qui viennent du terrain montrent que l'économie de ces deux régions retrouve le niveau de 2016. Vous savez qu'entre 2017 et 2019, c'était extrêmement difficile. Beaucoup de sociétés, la CDC, la PAMOL, Ndawarati, et même des planteurs et autres ont repris le travail, ce qui reflète un regain de confiance. Ceci dit, la situation n'est pas encore absolument saine. Il y a encore quelques difficultés. Nous avons recueilli beaucoup de recommandations de part et d'autre, aussi de la diaspora, que nous allons proposer au chef de l'État, au président de la République, qui nous permettra d'avancer sur ce chemin. C'est un chemin difficile, nous le savons, mais nous voyons déjà la lumière au bout du tunnel.
When I don't see face before we talk the dirty talk where the man talk when they will end the talk for tonight. When I see the people with the okay, Muna, we don't play the video, but we Muna hear the video again. Then, na video happened just a few months ago. This big thing happened about September last year. We never even reach September this year. We never even reach September this year. So when I see something.
In our territory, we regain our independence, we regain our, be honest to ourselves. A lot has been done. That is why the president sent me to come here, to tell you that it is time. It is time that we regain our territory. We regain our independence, we regain our sovereignty, our normalcy, our dignity. To be honest to ourselves. A lot has been done. That is why.
Now, man, that way, if we talk of fear last year, very make propaganda, make people believe certain things and they find. Now, when we left politicians, they made a count. They will count population, they will increase number. They count people who die for COVID, they increase number. They reduce number when they want, increase them when they want. Now, Cameroon, the purport say business don't define. Now, the very Cameroon where nobody ever green say they are chop farm. Now the one make a me religion say so there's a paradox. You're not hear what I talk. But people call and say paradox. It means say you talk on top. That means say you go for before you. Now them maybe don't ever want green officially say the wealth of their country. It come up for Amazonia. Now they do propaganda talk say as we anu they calculate say anu be help them to make a move weak for kill fire at them. The economy don't go back because business don't pick up for Amazonia. But they don't officially want green say now we be bread basket. John Ngute you don't know say he don't just confirm to move around the talk all this while. But when I want to talk something more conclude about this matter for the BLM draft.
Well, the thing we did in I say La République at first the before talk say no problem, no day. Then they wake up again, they start to give solutions, say they improve solutions. They deny say will not be. But down there is talk say this so or this thing don't go too far. So now so that they always try for be. What you will try for explain for you and I say those areas where it call them for they say a palmol a day for day and Supermon and CDC. So the question I say, all the fighters what they do for they what did they do? Or the security people them. It talk for you, we get like for FACO, where from that if we talk say it control 5. A Passamoto, if we talk say they get 19 comes them. So what did the 19 comes and they do? Yes. They say Reverend Tassong, me go fix FACO, you don't go disarm FACO. How will it be help for disarm BLM? And so they continue for go everywhere. And we already tell fighters, so when you just see people where they do so, where they talk with one Cameroon agenda, Make una not pick calls with them. Make una not talk with them. Because the day where they be planned, they go kill Esumbu. It be the following day, Reverend Asson, it be in the call some fighter for the it talks say EDSA on a papa don't die and wait to be now on a plans them. Now same thing they go reveal all the plans the way they want to do them. So that mean they still take them again, go spoil them for La Republic. So now the thing and that way we tell people them. Say we get for take the war and to the finishing line. He don't talk for this. He said 2019, 2020, 2021 thing that be bad. Thing that be bad that time because fighters and they be fight. Coup plotters and not be rubby. And they be fight in their various LGAs and counties. But when the coup plotters they come with the unity warriors, with whatsoever, fight it don't be reduced for some of these places. Yes. So even for Boyo, where Arcade and they did for there and the rest. So economic sabotage now you way you get for people La Republic. When I remember, sometime it be where na Godfather them, the block road. The Republic talks say be the lost with billions them. And we be go to the Godfather them with Wazuzu them. Now ADF I hear about them. And they go talk say this so or me francophone them, me they come go decide their things them. So we don't try for take good time for educate people. So me people and they remember
get some caller where they call from home front. He one talks more about he don't just disconnect. He don't call like 5 times. Well, we'll go round up for this place. So watch out, maybe you want to talk some talk. If this caller for home front succeed for talk something, we'll take it. Okay, the call again. Make we see. We don't try for getting the whole day. Don't call it 5 times. And really, he pick a call now because he don't over make effort. You fit talk now. Just go ahead. Amazonia people hear you.
Yes. Yes, I can talk.
Yes, come up for your television set. So that may not the echo. Come on. Move or lower volume. Your lower volume. Good. Talk now more, hear you.
John Ngute na rata na amefonda wele nimeka mele call ya mfuze. Because we see the minister over can no be. Because when call like a minister, they stand up in front for fund the war, say this already na war for duty. So all the annual group them with all the got that what is just a bonus of this work and one. Got to lie, those guys this man. Don't make sense. For Bamenda, Northwest, the Southwest, anything ever talk to you, it makes sense. Where go should be the land where they know see, even for that, you want to land because they shaking, you want to talk the truth, you talk shaking and shaking. Where see all these students so now so we come to appeal them so they will talk many time around we talk in front TV. You talk na attitude inside if they ever talk something with this way person to hear from them. That people they say don't get because you never hear what they do. Even them put water for corner probably just say me take glass water, me take glass put that water there, you put water probably with glass drink water, but probably I don't feel confident that people should not be doing confident not feel because even problem should not be knows it is the thing away. It's our different now our different blood, it is a blood, it is our different blood. I mean this will ever talk now the competition commission will go like $50 only for Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother, for that contribution we make today. Watch out.
Yeah, thank you for that caller. It just simplify everything for say no matter who they act for inside that La Republic, they not get confidence for you for any of them. No matter how which kind shoe they shine them, they know they say they be just shoe shiner for inside where they. And that's exactly what they are. Nobody will have confidence for you. If you the same thing for you, these guys were the DTR center, nobody will ever have confidence for you. You don't did it for 4 years, you don't did it 3 years. If you say something will change, they don't get confidence for you. And so you be Southern Cameroonians, and the punishment where they give for you will be terrible. For if you're a minister or you be director or you be weighty, they don't get confidence for you. So far, when you work for one office when a Majuna, then they plenty. They will keep on singing in their ears, say, Ambazonians, they are punishment that for entire way you did, they don't get confidence for you. So whatever they do, now for join this struggle and for join this fight for free yourself. No imagine say you go free. We go come free even that one way the day because they don't get confidence on themselves. The picture you show Padilla Sanga, these are one of the federalists, other people that are federalists and are people where they get the be affiliated. Therefore, their mommy, their papa, their generation come on from the Bamileke side where they can't settle for we. Now, settlers. These guys, all that picture is here, most of them where they become where go for that, their national dollar where you show that picture. All of them are settlers. I call them settlers for inside Ambazonia. They just come from Bami area. They run that time for Makiza War. They come inside where the time for UPC, the time where France will kill them all. That's when they can't settle. So when they do anything now, so they be attached to that side. So they just be in a sellout. Even the word federation not sweet for them. They know say they didn't have a unity. Because that very guy, one of that guy be confessing and La Republic pay 5 ticket, that they pay a 2-way job for Yaoundé, they give everything for you. So all those things were just in a chameleon color where they do and they don't display themselves for them, just to show change their color. When they come for this side and change color, they go for that side and change color. So there is nothing inside that very regime. Anything where they do them, the system not get confidence until when they do them because they know say they don't get confidence. Inside their belly, they wait to make this dialogue take place. Because no matter how they resist, no matter how they do, no matter how they cool plotters, how many people when I don't bribe, how many people when I don't corrupt, how many people are in the situation for Tuba where they go on say when I don't corrupt fighters, they don't corrupt one then and some fighters so they be left their post, they don't come back, they don't clean, they be whole meeting. So now this very fighter they fight up, they send and say when they come corrupt the other one the way they did it. May you understand, say, if you hold your position, anybody where they come in, as I repeat this message, you there for Tuba area where you be farmer. You come, they come for Yaoundé or the commander who say your friend where you never see for a long time. When they come back, you get for ask question, no stand corner, not even receive a phone call. May you understand, say, if any phone call where you answer them from that direction, they don't stress you out where you there. And your point will surely be finished. May you understand that information where you there. And at the call, when all Ambazonians, so when I listen for we thank when I plenty say when I there for down, when I don't always listen for we. I will get confidence so more when I get this message, even after we don't listen up, when I still share, when I share for WhatsApp message, so I go for other people that never get our opportunities to get this message. I thank when I plenty.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. La Republic try for stop we, but they fail because we not only for before we go UN conclude a more here.
Well, I don't just talk say we not be part of La Republic. Yes, we never ever join them, and we don't restore we own independence as a country. We get our own government. If La Republic get a proof of he claim on top us, me come for Swiss talks and say Ambazonians, the enemy in La Republic. If somebody they come to work at a kidnap population, they go to talk say me fighters, they go kill other people them. Make gonna know say those one are agents for La Republic. So I be throw a salute for all man. Me gonna remain strong. We're gonna can draft. We take this thing go to the finishing line. Thank you plenty.
Thank you very much. I thank Kuna all my brother. I will go end by I will play some audio for president where we will take time for really analyze them well for Friday, for Saturday morning time, for 12 o'clock for Ambazonian time. Me and SOS Mungwa will go come live. Yesterday when I sabi say we can talk some better talk. And then it not happen. So we will make sure so we send that publicity out tomorrow. Me and SOS, Dr. Mungwa, will come live for 12 o'clock for Saturday. We go talk some talk when I really better talk. But some news just come in now where they indicate them. This news it come now for I think now from General Hartnock and Tori for ground way. I think say we'll find me with people they know hear them before you go. When we hear them play that president this thing. Me go yeah. One first of all, thank you UN and Hartnock just can't have work before they can join. Thank you plenty for make today a wonderful day. And Amazonian they don't prove say even though they cut me for air, they still really like for a year way to way with the talk. So Amazonian people, make a play this thing. Make una hear them. Fine, when I shut down, yeah, and then see how it happen. And yes, most more Fijis know what I get big rat for corner me. So now so picking and they feel make their own noise. When I hear the one.
Fellow compatriots, it's Wednesday, August 8, 2022, and there is groundbreaking news here in Kumu. It's exactly 9 p.m. hour here in Kumu, where it has spread. The earth has spread. In another cataclysmic move,
When I forgive me,
the Amazonian forces conducted by General Matok and General Viper have struck another devastating blow on the French colonial military by skillfully besieging the Kumu colonial brigade and squeezing lives out of at least 5 soldiers, including the brigade commander. His gun popularly called the big gun, and those of others and others gadgets have been collected by the deadly squad of wind. And in the words of General Viper, the scale of the resolve of our ARF in Ngute is unbreakable. Our determination to save homeland is optimal, and the message is clear. French Cameroon terrorist forces of occupation and administration of occupation. Back now and leave Amazonia, or you won't perish in this land of no return. General Madlock without Amazonia.
Okay, for people where if they don't check say president's basket, now for they don't try for one live now. Tell una say president's basket na just title. It means say na fund where president in the county they manage, but president will directly sign requisition, me treasurer. No be president, be treasurer of Amazonia. President don't even know the no signature of the account. Prove there for una now. Una go tell Richard Tangu say Richard Tangu and Tabanyang where they don't come on and left the work. They want go receive money. All them, una go ask them, say now who be the sign all money with Amazonian people the one user. Now press the owner them. Una go ask them. So now president's basket because they know a draft for Kumbu. But when I situate happen for Kumbu now. Now president's basket. Yeah, that money will go for president's basket, not your title. Now titles in the president's basket. When the cause people don't want food, they don't do so, that's what happen. Yesterday, Sagon wiped how many? 15. Today, 5 for Kumbu. Now so it happened. They want to be noise. Now only vapor don't come up for that chop for draft they already cook up. Now Tony Plantino. Man, if you don't ever chop bameta Tony Plantino, you know what you are talk. When the flavor they come out, at the top step so my saliva they come down. Because be small thing. Now only flavor for draft don't make things that happen. Coopers them combined together with Macron. Nothing stop Amazon and freedom. We don't draft only 3 counties. We now wait as we will enter the BLM this week. By the time we go institute them, now we not draft go institute field marshal. Never now some big mob go do them. You know, so you give title like now. So why you don't make Wayo people? They don't fabric. They try to construct. Man will kill their brother. They don't make TV show. Now all that is a people do. And it funny plenty. Now disgraceful thing. Say people will be that level for dishonesty. But for the palava fee marshal, I think that the way you go find me talk tonight end. And the best person we go end that talk not with me. Now, Mr. President, he said if he really end that talk, I go end me really define with me. I don't end that talk. I should say some of you don't hear the talk before. Fellow Amazonians, ladies and gentlemen, this, if there's any time in the history of our nation that we've got to be vigilant when criminal elements want to take advantage of the media, either to manipulate or to intimidate, that time is now. You've got to ask questions. Do not be carried by empty words. You've got to ask questions. The same person who endorsed the Unity Warriors came in the morning and denied in the evening. The same person who told you that President Sako cannot raise money, but he alone affirmed that he brought a deal that he took from the same source, 135,000 US dollars. The same person who rose up one morning and told you not to donate money in the national treasury, inspired for thousands of dollars to be confiscated. And today, he's sending one of his boys to tell you that they have taken them to court. Ask them, why did they take them to court? They want to use the word impeachment. They do not even understand the definition of impeachment. The person who wrote that post, I'm talking about J. Carl, does not know the meaning of impeachment. He doesn't. He just got excited. People like Dr. Epa got them so excited and so crazy. And Epa got up one morning and told them, listen, I was expecting that you guys would give to me. Isn't that stupid? That I was expecting that you guys would give to me evidence after I would have enabled this impeachment via your ghetto or clandestine means. I used to believe them. Why do you choose to be a fool? So it's unfortunate, as we're planning the one strategy that has worked, the one and only strategy that makes Yaoundé panting, and they thought that they could employ the guy in Texas to do a reset, failed. They thought they could do something with him, but it didn't work for them because this man is not worth it. He cannot protect his own brother. His irrationality cost the life of his own brother. His short-sightedness, his big mouthism cost the life of his brother. Empty mouth. This is the day I heard this guy was dead. I prayed it shouldn't be true. But he's dead and very dead because of a nonsense guy who got so excited on TV. This is unfortunate that I'll have to talk like this. But how best can I describe the situation? It's unfortunate. So you listen to this and you get yourself ready to draft Lebialem big. Thank you plenty way don't watch this program for Bamenda, for Boya, for Kumba, for Mamfe, for Akwaya, for all sides. Thank you plenty. Next week, for this same time, we will sit down for the same place for talk, some better talk. And we will tell how we progress go day. As it don't start, now say go enter Mezam, now say go enter a Kiliwindi. And now only so we will make Yaoundé, people like Agbo, people like Dion Ngute, now so they go stamp. Now only una granite and sugar cane we make them stamp, nothing else. Forget. Any talk for quarter, una deny. Una good night. My name is Natapariki.
Please let me ask you something. You who is allowing them, you will leave and say, may them give you some title, say you be the new FM. You should say, you know all the answers. You don't ask all the questions. They don't answer you correct, your satisfaction. Wait till really happen for the former FM. You know all the answers. You know the why. You know the how. You know the who. About what will happen for the former FM we allow the same people, may they appoint you, FM. The interim government, they give FM like appointment. No. No. May I show you how this thing did be? Now all the general them for ground, they agree, they get major general. And when that major general don't achieve, he don't do thing the way among the generals, he don't stand out as a force to be reckoned with. He don't show above all other major generals within Ambazonia. Say he be up to the standard. And that is a message to La Republic. That's the message and a force to be reckoned with in Ambazonia. Then the county authorities plus all the major generals, they agree for make that person field marshal. The interim government, they come out as a recognition, as a meritorious recognition for make that person a field marshal, where it be like a general over all the major generals. But when I go allow people where they know even first they wanna exactly what to do the other field marshal. When they just allow them they give you some bogus title. With one gun they no put on for your hand. One machine gun they no put on for your hand. Material they no give for you. Assurance say they go even give you chop money self, they. You allow them they use your name do politics. Field marshal now a recognition of your merit as a major general. Then will be appoint somebody for replace Field Marshal Chacha. Will not be appointed as Field Marshal. Will be appointed as a major general. And he be major general. He prove his worth against the enemies within and the enemies without. And when the college of all the generals they be recognized to be promoted, the county they approve them. The interim government give it recognize the award nationally. They don't allow people that can't do politics for now. They never tell you what will happen with Coco. And they tell you, say, you, Coffee, you go be different. Use your sense. Use your sense. Make people that don't use you for their political goals. All the ARF, don't allow any activists, any political Maradona for use you for your own political games. Now on a live day on the line, we recognize say if general that say one general don't fall, the one replace it with a general or replace it with a major general. Then equip it, send him for work, make it work. With all the other major generals then say they recognize it for the work where they work. They recognize it for the level where they don't carry the war. They will make you a field marshal. This one a political field marshal. For people that don't fail, they want hang for your neck. See, if you don't know for swim, you do inside water, make some man who can't jump for your skin. So maybe help you. Because all na two go die. Na common sense, oh. Thank you.